Alrighty, so I'm going to do an unboxing here of something I've been wanting to get for a very long time. I am freaking stoked about this because I've been wanting to get this for a while, and it's a limited edition. It's been hard to find. I wanted to get it when I was out of country, but they didn't have any. They had the models, not the color. There's a little hint, COA if you know what that is, over in Torrance. But I'm going to start unboxing this. I would have done this at home, but I had to come to work tonight, so kind of excuse the hectic environment I'm in here. And it literally got delivered as I was walking out the door, so that was kind of super dope. Kind of meant to be, I guess. So let me get into this, and I will show you what I got going on here. Alright, so this is a true unboxing. I have not opened this up yet. I've never even seen one in person. This color anyways. I've seen the models, but I've never handled one because I didn't want to until I got the one I actually wanted. So there's the model number, the BJ-2169-08E, ProMaster Aqualand, and this is a heavy box, so I'm kind of really curious to see where all the weight's coming from. It shouldn't be this heavy. I'm actually a little concerned right now. All right, here we go. Here is, if you haven't figured it out now, it's a Citizen watch. But they don't give you a true brochure as far as like operating instructions anymore. It's all, they want you to download a QR code, and all the instructions will be on your phone, which is kind of cool, but you're not always going to have your phone with you, or Wi-Fi or internet connections. And I would prefer, honestly, a full paper booklet like my older citizens have, like these guys. So anyways, this is a really cool little case. Anytime, this is a little note to all manufacturers of anything. If you want something to be really cool, put it in a Pelican case. Like this little miniature Pelican case is a nice touch. And I know there's other watch manufacturers that do this, and ones that even make one that are kind of like a grabber blue, like my Shelby, which is my favorite color in the world. Like Invicta. Invicta's a good watch to use an example only of everything's in the packaging. The product itself is absolute shit. If you buy a Invicta watch and rock it like you're a hip hop star, you're an idiot. All right, their watches are absolute filth, just garbage. So don't buy Invicta. They put them in similar cases to this, but all the money spent on the packaging and not on the product. So do not buy an Invicta watch. They try to look like everybody else, but they are filth. Do not buy that watch. All right, so let me actually open this for the first time. I'm super excited. I've never seen this in person. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Come on, focus. This is killing me. It's not focusing. Hold on. And the light is not helping. Let's see his little zoom action here. There you go. So this is the Citizen ProMaster Special Edition. They only made a handful of these for the American market. It is an eco drive, so it is solar powered and perpetual motion. Doesn't ever need a battery or anything like that. And the watch will theoretically run indefinitely. All the Citizens I have, some of them are almost 15 years old. They still work perfectly. But this is a beautiful watch. I've wanted this watch because it's a dive watch. It's a functional dive watch. The coloring, of course. And so here it is. Let me take it out here so I can start looking it over for a second. Give me a second. All right, so like I said, true unboxing. I have not taken this out or handled it until now, and I am super excited. This is a chunky thing. It is very heavy and substantial. It's a true working dive watch. It's not radio controlled or automatic at all. It's not a chronograph per se, but it does have an automatic water sensor, depth pressure gauge, and a helium, basically like a blow-off valve to release the pressure as it dives. It's a sapphire crystal stainless steel case. It is 50 millimeters in diameter, which is pretty massive. It's a very chunky boy here, but it is fully functional, and as you can see, since I've been handling it, has caused it to start moving. So the perpetual motion has charged the battery enough. But it has a dive timer right there, the upper gauge, the upper dial. It does have a depth gauge that goes down to 50 meters, about 150 feet, which just for recreational diving is all you need. It has an automatic water sensor, so it automatically goes into dive mode as soon as it touches water. It knows to do that. One of the biggest problems with diving, and I am a scuba diver, you tend to forget to start your chronometer sometimes when you go down to dive for your bottom time, and you're just looking at the watch to see what time it is, whereas this has an actual 50-minute counter for your dive session, which is all you really need under 150 feet. So it automatically does that. So that's good that this watch is taking care of you. It's a good backup. Anybody that's ever dove before, they have you'll have a dive computer with a compass and a depth gauge and a pressure gauge and all that good stuff on it, or if you have a separate dive computer. But it's always good to have a backup dive computer / timer and all that good stuff. So yeah, it is a fully functional piece, and I can't wait to wear it. Beautiful. Okay, and as you can see, there's the back. Oops. The back plate, Eco Drive. The banding and the clasp are all top notch, really thick, really substantial. This is a beefy, chunky boy. Here's the extended strap for wetsuits. We'll keep that in the old stable there, ready for more excursions when I do go diving again. But yeah, this looks like something you can wear daily, and it's. Anyways, sorry about that. Real quick, as you can see, in comparison to one of my other Citizens, I have several Citizens, but this is the ProMaster Aqualand. Special edition. It's got a 50 millimeter case, so it is a big watch. This is a Citizen chronograph, world chronograph, AT. It's radio controlled, as you can see. That's a 43 millimeter case. I've had this watch since 2015. I bought it overseas. Got a pretty good discount on it, brand new. But it's a pseudo daily wear. It's been beat up. You can see it takes a lot of abuse. But it looks like a daily wear watch. I've been in several oceans with it. It has been flawless this whole time. It's a stainless steel case. Excuse me, I'm at work, like I said. I just wanted to get this video out. Stainless steel case, sapphire crystal, and it has seen a lot of travel, and it still looks really good condition. But I do give it a break now. I wear my G-Shocks or my Swatches more often than this. But stainless steel, sapphire, stainless steel, sapphire. You know, the only other watches I have are stainless steel or titanium, which is the only thing you want to be in salt water with. Trust me, if you go in with anything that's like a anodized steel or even plastic and a lot of salt water, it's just going to get to your watch and just eat it up eventually. But these can take a lot of salt water and a lot of pressure and keep taking. This is it's a radio controlled watch. This is, I'm assuming, it's going to be a manually set watch. This watch you can't actually set. It receives a radio signal every night at about 2 a.m. I think the closest, there's like 7 or 9 transmitters around the world, if I remember correctly. The closest one to me is in Colorado. I live in Maryland on the East Coast. So this watch has an antenna on this side. You just face it west every night, and it will set itself down to the 10th of a second every night. And I've seen it do its thing, like on daylight savings time. You'll see it reset. It's kind of cool. This watch doesn't do that. This one you'll manually set. As you can see, it's got the screw down lugs. for all the controls, setting dials. So I'm going to have to really get into this watch because it looks a little complicated, but I cannot wait to get this thing set and wear it. This is the actual time right now. So as you can see, it's a bit off, but all the jostling I've been doing has caused it to kind of wake up. So yeah, we'll go from there. Anyways, that's my watch. I want to show it off, and ta-da! I'm excited. And yes, I did actually buy it absolutely for the color, but I did want a good dive watch, and yeah, I got it on a pretty good discount once again. It's an $800 watch by itself. I paid significantly less for that, and they are kind of increasing in value again. So if you're going to move on any watches, I highly recommend Citizens. Once again, they're good for daily wear. This one has seen pretty moderate abuse, not that heavy duty. My brother bought the same watch in 2015, and he's had to replace his crystal because he has a more, I guess, blue-collar job is the way you would put it, and it sees a lot of true abuse. But his watch really works, and he's bought other Citizens since then, and looks no worse for wear. But you know, great watches, daily wears, but they're fancy enough to where you can go dress up with them too. And this watch is a total statement. It's kind of nicknamed in the watch world as the Beast. These ProMaster Aqualands from Citizen, they're just very heavy, substantial pieces. So yeah, that's that. If you're looking to get into watches, Citizen is a great jumping off point. They hold their value. This watch is 7 years old now. It is still going for the same I paid for it, full price in 2015. They're still making this current version of the Blue Angel, and you know, it's not a, you know, it's a beautiful watch. A lot of detail, bracelet style, of course, and yeah, it's not a princess. It does take a beating, but it can take it. So I expect the same thing of this. Although I am going to wear this a lot more sparingly than I do even this. And lately I've been wearing my G-Shocks and my swatches, which will probably continue. But yeah, Citizen ProMaster Aqualand. They make several variations of this. There's an orange one, a black one, a green one, and then of course the blue, which is the limited edition. They only made 1,000 of these. So good luck. We'll see how it goes.